Greetings, MechWarriors. Alrighty, we're back once again this lovely day to bring you some more Inner Sphere Coalition Season 7. Today we got two matches lined up, but we'll start off with this one. Division A, Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors versus EXDEATE. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah. Looks like EXDEATE making their appearance. So yeah. Those of you who do not know what Inner Sphere Coalition is, it's a 6v6 conquest game mode. Three points are allowed to be captured. Ooh, excuse me. 3 points are allowed to be captured out of the 5 available. If you capture one of the points that's not listed, you have to destroy all of the enemy mechs and win by points to get the win. If you fail to do so, you lose. Alrighty, looks like Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors has slimmed down their roster down to the appropriate 6. They're getting all readied up in a 3-3 split Bravo Charlie. But yeah, should be a good match today. You know, two very highly competitive teams. So yeah. All right, looks like Coalition is locked. And they're locking in at 250 tons. Wonder what they're bringing. I wonder if they're going to be ballsy and try to bring a charger or something on drop 1. The Chad move would be to bring a Fafnir, a little double heavy Gauss Fafnir, drop 1. That would be the Chad move. However, Polar Highlands is a pretty big map, so having slow mechs may not be to your advantage. But if you're playing for the funnies, Fafnir drop 1. Let's go. But looking at these two teams, I don't think they'll be bringing the funnies. I think they're going to take it super seriously. I don't know. I'm expecting maybe some Osiris's, some Javelins maybe. Those seem to be kind of the staple light mix at the moment. Alrighty, both teams are locked. And both locked in at 250 tons. EXDEATE doing a 2-4 split Alpha Bravo. Alrighty. We're getting into Polar Highlands here. Once again, game mode is Conquest. So, let's get to it. Let's see, what are these teams bringing? Over on Team 1 side, that's the coalition of overachieving MechWarriors blue team. We've got Vulcan 5S, Jaegermech, DE, the Christmas Commando, Blackjack Arrow, Osiris 1P, and a Blackjack 1X. Let's see, what's on this Vulcan? Snub mags. What about on the Osiris? Snub mags. Interesting. Snub mags on the 1P. Christmas Commando, rockin' snub ER Smalls. 1X with the ER Meads binaries, Arrow with the ER Peeps mag shots. And sorry for the super aerial view, wanted to get an idea of what this duelist is bringing. Double heavy Goss. Over on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's EXDEATE. We have 2 Christmas Commandos, a Flea FA, and 3 Black Hawk Oxes. Looks like these Black Hawks are running the ER Meads. EXDEATE just getting snubbed. Ooh, nice little airstrike there coming out from coalition of overachieving MechWarriors. Villain kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place at the moment. You can see that left torso is open on Villain. Oh, okay. Oof. Both teams trading mechs at the moment. Blackjack for a Black Hawk. Don't know which one's more valuable. Alrighty, we got a nice little fight here. Mad Cat 3050 in the midst of 4 enemy mechs. Both teams just absolutely duking it out for Theta.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Dwarses of coalition pushing these 2 commandos, trying to 2v1 them, or 1v2. Getting a little bit of support from Krasnopesky in that Blackjack Arrow. Captain Judas in his Christmas Commando looking a little beat up there. Looks like we got a smoke out near Chicken Man, and it is an artillery strike, not an airstrike. Chicken Man repositioning. Krasnopesky really showing why he has that #1 worlds little badge next to his name. Oof. And it is not looking good for EXDEATE. Yep, there they all go. Looks like this is going to be a coalition of overachieving MechWarrior wins. Overachieving MechWarriors win here on drop 1 as soon as they go and flip another point. Where's that flea? I didn't get a readout on the flea. What did it bring? Smalls mags. Okay. So yeah, we saw a lot of snubs this drop. With all of the Christmas commandos bringing snub smalls. Feel free to gander at those stats while I update the scoreboard. Alrighty, taking a look over here now. We got Krasnopesky with 405 damage in that blackjack arrow. Very well done. G-Ram with the duelist, laying down 2 mechs with those double heavy Goss. Alrighty. Off to Caustic we go. Nice quick fast drop on drop 1. Enjoyable brawl. Yeah, nothing super glamorous other than the fact that one team decided to burn their Blackhawks. You know, but to be fair, 14 ER meads. That's a lot of firepower. You know, also very interesting to see all of those D03s, the commandos, the Christmas commandos, come out. Let's see what the plan is for Caustic Valley. They do have increased tonnage now. Coalition of overachieving MechWarriors locking in at 400 tons with a 2-2-2 split across Alpha Bravo Charlie. We've been seeing a lot of range play on this map. You know, we've seen DACA receive as well. We've also seen a little bit of brawl. So it will be interesting to see what these teams decide to bring, what they feel is the best counter to what they were expecting. Looks like EXDEATE moving around lances for a 2-4 split Bravo Charlie. Green across the board. There's the lock call. And we're getting into the drop. Over here on the red team, that's Team 2, which is EXDEATE. We have a Bull Shark 2, Osiris 1P, 3 Stalker 7Ds, and a Flea FA. Over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team. That's Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors. We have Christmas Commando, Stalker 5S, Flea FA, and Annihilator 1P. Yeah, we have 3 of those Stalker 5S's coming out from Team 1 and 3 Stalker 7Ds for Team 2. Let's try to get a quick little readout here if we can.
Man coming in. Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
ER small snubs on that Christmas Commando. ER larges on the Annihilator. Let's see, what about the Stalker? ER larges. So I'm just going to go ahead and guess that all of the Stalkers are ER large, yeah. Over on Team 2 side, we have a little bit of an engagement that might be popping up here on Theta between the Team 2 Flea and Team 1's Commando and Flea.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Chicken Man able to sliver cap Theta, flip it into their control. What's on these Stalker 7Ds? We're seeing rocket launchers, ER Meads, ER large, ER large, ER Mead, ER large, ER Mead. What about on this Osiris? CERM mag shot. Interesting. What about this Bull Shark? We got ER large, ER Meads. Okay. So looks like Team 2 opted for more of a mid to long range drop deck, while Team 1 went with the well, they went balls to the walls with the blue lasers. We're seeing Bucks over here, Team 2 side, the Bull Shark getting shot from a distance by those Stalkers. Stalkers now firing in towards Theta. Now it's just a waiting game. Looks like we have a little bit of a sneaky maneuver going on here with Stimrog. He's trying to get a wide angle, probably just checking the flanks, making sure that there's no pushes incoming. See smoke out on Bucks. That was an airstrike. Couldn't tell if any of that hit. But Bucks, man, he's cooking himself a little bit. Taking quite a bit of structure damage. Had to power down to cool off, but you know what? That's fine, right? It's not like he was taking damage from the enemy while powered down. Chicken Man and Stimrog now on the right side of the map, left side of the screen. Trying to get those cheeky angles, but Unfearing and Villain, as well as, well, the rest of EXDEATE now looking in their direction. Looks like we're getting a little bit of rotation coming out from Team 1's lights as they try to figure out how best to approach this situation. Chicken Man getting a shot off on Unfearing. Unfearing returning fire with those ER larges and meads. Seeing UAVs get shot down. Currently looks like only Team 1 has a UAV up around Theta. Ooh, who's over here? Got the Fleet FA firing those mags well outside of optimal range. And Krasnopesky in the Annihilator. Strikeout on Krasnopesky. Looks like he's doing a little bit of backpedaling, trying to stay at the edge of the strike, taking only 3% damage from that strike. Not a whole lot. Mainly just scratching all the paint all over his mech. And it looks like we have a push now coming out from EXDEATE as they move towards the stalkers that were on the ridge. Smoke out on the lights for EXDEATE. Unfearing leading the charge. Jumping. Ooh, Unfearing getting just absolutely annihilated. Legs stripped. Chicken Man goes down. Noble sacrifice. Acer G also gets deleted. Legs taken from him. Villain has been legged. Monk Gyatso getting jumped by the Team 2 lights. Monk Gyatso is a stick. He has no weapons. That CT is cherry red. Captain Judas now taking on Neander and gets annihilated. Stimrog, Krasnopesky, and GRAM are all that remain for Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors, but they are all extremely fresh. Meanwhile, for Team 2, EXDEATE, 3 mechs remain, that being the Bullshark, the Stalker, and the Flea, but they are all badly damaged. How's Villain looking in that Stalker? Legged. Ooh, not good.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Both teams still have a light mech in play. Looks like Team 2's light mech is trying to run backwards as fast as he can to go and support his fellow Bullshark. Meanwhile, the Team 1 Flea pushes on the badly damaged Bullshark. Madcat 3050 has come back to support his fellow teammate. Stimrog now has the high ground and is wrapping around. He's gonna get a shot off here on Bucks. Is it gonna be the kill shot? Nope. Bucks looking around, trying to figure out where he got shot from, but Stimrog using the blind spots effectively gets the kill. Now, all we got left for Team 2 is Madcat 3050 in that Flea FA versus Stimrog in his Flea FA. Both firing their lasers and their mag shots. Let's see. Yep, Stimrog took the legs of Madcat 3050 and is now flipping the Kappa cap point. Looks like GRAM over there on Gamma flipping it so that they can secure this win. GG, another win for Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors. I will say that was a very ballsy push coming out from EXDEATE. And I'm here for it. Looking at these damage numbers, we have Krasnopesky in that Annihilator with a whopping 557 damage. And Villain on EXDEATE in that Stalker 7D with 444 damage. Alrighty. You know what? I'm just gonna take a quick moment. Since we're gonna be waiting on teams to lock, I'm just gonna check the stream real fast, make sure that it is live. We are live. Cool. Score currently 2-0 in favor of Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors. Interesting seeing the Flea FA being brought over the Flea 19. I don't know, maybe it's for the small lasers, you know, not having to be restricted to ammo. Maybe. Who knows what goes on in the minds of the top competitive MechWarriors. Looks like Team 1, EXDEATE now, is locked. And they're opting for a 4-2 split, Bravo Charlie. Locking in at 400 tons. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a roster change, maybe, from Team 2, Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors. Either a roster swap or a little mech adjustment. Seeing as it's Stimrog that was brought back, I'm gonna guess a little bit of Mech Lab. Alrighty, Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors is locked. $400 tons, 3-3 split, Bravo Charlie. Are these teams gonna bring more blue lasers? Oh, okay. Looking over here at Team 1 side, that's the blue team, that's EXDEATE. We have Flea FA, Battlemaster 1G, Marauder Bounty Hunter 2, Corsair 7A, another Battlemaster 1G, and a Vulcan 5S. Over on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors. We have 2 Phoenix Hawk 7S's, a Banshee La Malenche, 2 Corsair 7As, and another Christmas Commando.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Alright, we've seen the Flea before, we've seen the Vulcan. What's on this Battlemaster? 6 ER large. The Bounty Hunter 2 with ER Meads, Binary, and a Silver Bullet Goss. Alrighty, what about the Corsairs? 3 ER large, 2 Goss. Alright. And right off the bat, already engagements. What are in these Phoenix Hawks? Smalls, ER Peeps. Yeah. And it looks like Team 2's lights and mediums have been told to disengage off of Theta. Might have been taking a little bit too much damage. Let's get a readout on these Corsairs. ER large, Gauss rifles, yeah. Okay. And the La Malenche are rocking 3 ER Peeps in a single light Gauss.
Kappa is under enemy control.
Seeing a strikeout on the Corsair 7A that's way up high.
Have Gamma.
Seeing a little bit of binary lasers down there towards Theta. Oof. Captain Judas in that Battlemaster 1G taking that back shot from the ER Peeps straight to the CT. It looks like EXDEATE going for the full cap on Theta Gamma. That's going to help them buy some time if they need it. Currently, EXDEATE does have the cap lead with having captured Gamma Theta. Looks like we got a little bit of a light push coming out from the left side of the map. So I'm gonna try to cover that because that is the most movement. Got a smoke out on the commando of Chicken Man. Looks like it's just an artillery strike, nothing to be too worried about. Now it looks like coalition of overachieving MechWarriors making a left side of the map push, trying to use the cover of the rocks as much as possible to block the shots from EXDEATE's long range as they push forward. Chicken Man leading the push. Tawarzi's peeling off slightly with the JP Django, it looks like. Chicken Man now has an angle on Unfearing in that Battlemaster. Ooh, Unfearing gets deleted. Let's see, what component got shot out? Headshot? Nice. So yeah, Unfearing got headshotted. I was wondering why he just fell over after a couple of shots. Let's get the camera a little bit closer to the action here. Got Bucks in that Marauder Bounty Hunter 2. Now pushing over the hill, gonna be face to face with Chicken Man. Chicken Man losing that left arm. And now running. Right torso is open on the commando. Neander looking real beat up here. Woo! There goes the side torso. Next mech on the chopping block looks like it might be Captain Judas. How's he looking? CT Orange. Gonna get into this light mech action going on up here. We got Flea and Commando duking it out through the little archway. Ooh, Villain just went down. I wonder if that was another headshot. I don't know. I'll go check on that in a moment. We just got a little bit too much action going on up here with the rest of the mechs. Ooh, Tawarzi's trying to get the jump on Captain Judas, but Captain Judas hit him with that Uno reverse card, saying no. Bucks duking it out 1v1 with Chicken Man. Chicken Man gets the kill. Captain Judas goes down. It is now a 1v4 in Overachieving MechWarriors' favor. I'm just going to take a quick little look at Villain here real fast. Nope. Okay, not a headshot. Acer G trying to fend off the enemy as best as he can. Currently being 2v1 by a Corsair and a Commando. Can Acer G get a kill and make it a little bit more even? Ooh. No, he cannot. CT gets ripped out on that Flea. Yeah. This is going to be another coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors win. But still, nice headshot, whoever got that headshot on Unfearing. And I just realized that I forgot to swap the sides for the scoreboard. That's my bad. We're going to swap the map now. We are off to Tourmaline. Ugh. Heading off into drop number 4. Currently, coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors is up 3-0. Tourmaline Desert. More blue lasers? That's what I'm expecting. Wonder if we're going to be seeing an E3 hold. Not like a hold call, but like a position your mechs up in E3. Or if they're just going to go and take the spires. Spires are the safe bet. Alrighty. Team 1, EXDEATE, is locked. And it looks like they're going to be locking in with 445 tons with a 2-4 split Alpha Bravo. Meanwhile, Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors also locking in at 445 tons with a 1-1-4 split Alpha Bravo Charlie. Alrighty, over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team, that's EXDEATE. We have a Phoenix Hawk 7S, Corsair 7A Platinum variant, nice. Vulcan 5S, 2 longbow overcharges, and a Bull Shark 2. Meanwhile, on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors. We have Flea FA, Phoenix Hawk 7S, 2 Annihilator 1Ps, Bowmaster 1G, and a Bull Shark 2.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Just gonna double check on the Annihilators. Are they blue lasers? They are blue lasers. What about the Bowmaster? Also blue lasers. Alrighty, gonna zip off over to Team 1 side because I want to see what they're bringing on the new mechs that we have not seen yet. We've seen the Vulcan, we've seen the Phoenix Hawk. What about these overcharges? Mix of lasers and blue lasers with red laser backup. Alright. That Bull Shark 2 rocking 6 ER large, 4 ER mediums. It looks like Captain Judas in the Vulcan gonna be sitting on Theta trying to flip it for EXDEATE.
Enemy forces have Sigma. Resource
Oh,
point Vanguard is powered.
that airstrike was super close. Landed just about 20 meters in front of Captain Judas's Vulcan. Looks like Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors is going to get the full cap on Sigma. Meanwhile, EXDEATE does get the cap on Theta. EXDEATE now rotating north side of the map over towards Gamma. Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors pushing through Death Valley, coming up looking towards I guess the tail end of EXDEATE. See, a UAV just went up near Theta for overachieving MechWarriors.
We have Gamma.
Neander in that Battlemaster, getting some of those blue lasers out. See, Monk Gyatso and G-Ram engaged with, I don't know, is that a bull shark that he's shooting at? I'd assume so. Both of the longbow overcharges sitting back.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Monk Gyatso and G-Ram pushed up a little far. Madcat 3050 in this Phoenix Hawk 7S, doing a little bit of trading with Tawarzis. Ooh, Captain Judas, the Vulcan, pushes up and sees Tawarzis, gets a couple of shots off. Madcat 3050 now engaging with the Annihilators, hitting them with his ERPPCs. Oh no, not ERPs, Snubbies, Snub Smalls. Unclickable Vulcan. Snubmag. Looks like G-Ram's taking a little bit of a beating there. Madcat and Captain Judas using the rocks to their advantage. Looks like Team 2, Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors, has full cap Theta. They flipped it, full capped it. JP Django in that fleet now re-engaged with his team, trying to provide any sort of scouting information from the sides. You can see on the right side of the screen, Neander taking a little bit of a laser burn right there. Monk Gyatso just standing still in that artillery strike. Captain Judas and Madcat 3050 now pushing up. Captain Judas looks like he's trying to wrap around and get some back shots on Neander, but is not able to fully commit. Team 1, Blue Team EXDEATE, looking a little beat up here. All mechs at yellow, like a deep yellow, dark yellow, to reddish orange. Let's get a readout on Neander. Just that right torso about to open up. Looking at Monk Gyatso, that right torso is open, structure is orange. G-Ram, left torso open, yellow structure. Krasnopesky in the bull shark with just his left arm open. Tawarzis Phoenix Hawk, just scratched paint, nothing too serious. How's Captain Judas looking? Oh, right torso open, right arm almost gone. And it looks like Madcat 3050 might have pushed Neander off of the high ground. Who's that they're burning with the lasers? Ooh, villain. No villain. CT taken. Unfearing 60. Dead. We got Acer G in the back with that Bull Shark 2 sitting at 63%. Krasnopesky now being engaged by Madcat 3050 has the support from GRAM. Captain Judas being chased by JP, Django, and Tawarzis. Madcat 3050 has lost a leg. That's not good. And only spells disaster. Acer G self-destructs from overheating. Let's take a look at Bucks now. The only mech remaining for EXDEATE. Overheating shuts down. Not good. CT is open, structure is orange. It's now being pushed by JP Django in that flea. Very tricky to land those Gauss shots against it. And Bucks gets his CT taken. GG, another win for coalition of overachieving MechWarriors. There you go, Mimi Man. Happy. Looking at the damage numbers, we have 751 damage coming out from Krasnopesky in the Bull Shark 2. Big numbers. Big numbers. Score now 4-0 in favor of coalition of overachieving MechWarriors. And before I forget, let's swap those scoreboards. So yeah, fifth and final drop coming up here pretty soon. We've been seeing all, and when I say all, I mean all, of the Inner Sphere assaults being played. We've seen Battle Masters, we've seen Marauders, Corsairs. I guess what we haven't seen are Cyclops, Fafnir, Atlas. What else haven't we seen? I don't know. Maybe we'll see an Atlas. Pretty sure both teams have used up all of their Stalkers, Bowmasters, Annihilators. Yeah. Ooh, maybe we'll see Chargers. That'd be fun. Because we've been seeing a whole lot of, long range. Bring the Chargers, go straight brawl for the last drop. Come on, baby. Make it so. Alrighty. We have the lock call from Team 1 side, coalition of overachieving mech warriors. They're locking in with 445 tons, 5 tons left on the table. Looks like they're doing a 4-2 split Alpha Bravo. Meanwhile, over on Team 2 side, that's EXDEATE sitting at 445 tons. People are starting to ready up with a 4-2 split across Bravo and Charlie Lances. Green across the board, waiting on the lock call from EXDEATE. There it is. Final round, Mech Warriors. What are the teams bringing? We'll see. Ooh, okay, over here on Team 1 side, we're seeing Corsair 7A, Longbow Overcharge, Bowmaster 1G, Bullshark 5, Crusader 6T. Interesting. And a Flea FA. Over on Team 2 side, that's the red team. That's EXDEATE. We have Longbow Overcharge, Bullshark 2, Phoenix Ox 7S, Bowmaster 1G, Corsair 7A, and Vulcan 5S.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Yeah, we've seen all of these mechs brought before. But I wonder if there's anything interesting on that Crusader 6T, or if it's just something like Peeps red lasers. Yep, Peeps red lasers. Ooh, Bullshark 5 with large Goss. Okay.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Coalition of overachieving mech warriors getting the quick cap on Theta. Stimrog all alone on Theta throws up a UAV, trying to make sure that he's not going to get ambushed from the side. Gets the full cap and is now returning to base. Does have support in the form of Twarzis in the Crusader 60, who is up here on the spires. Don't destroy your legs, Twarzis. I believe in you. Meanwhile, EXDEATE spreading out wide. Looks like EXDEATE sent
Enemy forces have
whom? Madcat 3050, I believe. Yeah. Off to capture Sigma. Meanwhile, looks like Stimrog is making his way towards Gamma. Yep. Where's that strike headed? Ooh, towards Villain. Looks like he might have been scratched by it. Or maybe he took damage from blue lasers. Let's see. Nope, just structure damage. Cool, he's been heating himself up. Actually, I don't know. Does have a little bit of I don't think he has any back armor, so maybe the airstrike did the back damage and got the structure.
We have Gamma.
Coalition of overachieving MechWarriors now sitting on the 2 cap in no trouble whatsoever. Looks like we got Madcat 3050 trying to make a play towards Gamma, while the rest of the teams are trading at range. Madcat 3050 peeking up over the ledge, trying to see where the enemy is. We have Tawarzi's in the Crusader 6T doing a little jumpy ERP action. Meanwhile, Madcat 3050 and Captain Judas continuing to make their push towards Gamma. Or are they trying to find Tawarzi's because they think he's alone and doesn't have support? Looks like they might just be scouting. Looks like we might get a little bit of action here between Tawarzi's and Captain Judas. Captain Judas has his back towards Tawarzi's. Tawarzi's now jumping up onto the ledge, trying to get the shots in. Captain Judas heard those jump jets, is looking around, finds him. We have engagement. Captain Judas now getting shot from range by Krasnopesky in that longbow overcharge on the right side of the screen. Madcat coming in, trying to support Captain Judas. Captain Judas peeling back. Krasnopesky shooting down EXDEATE's UAV. Oof. Captain Judas 65%, CT open, right torso open, orange structure. Unfairing in the longbow overcharge, taking a little bit of structure damage, probably from overheating. Those Madcat 3050 looking, he's still pretty fresh. What about Tawarzi's? A little bit of torso structural damage, but other than that, still really fresh. Airstrike completely missing, it looks like. Looks like we do indeed have a mech on E3 providing cover fire from across the map. Acer G up on the is this the sniper rock? Yeah, looks like it is. Was that like G something? Ooh. Ooh, they're going for the cockpit. They're trying to. Still got Captain Judas, Unfearing, and Madcat 3050 all grouped up. Looks like Madcat 3050 looking towards Theta, doesn't see anything particularly interesting. Man, EXDEATE has to figure out what to do, and they need to figure out how to do it quickly. Yep, Madcat 3050 trying to capture Theta, but gets pushed off of it because of all the long range that's got angles on it. all three of EXDEATE's mechs cycling through the cap point, trying to get just any amount of it down. Ooh, Madcat 3050 now at 44%. That left torso is open, cherry red. Not looking good. One good shot, and we'll see if he is XL. Captain Judas now getting in behind Tawarzi's. Ooh. Tawarzi's and Madcat 3050, both of the light mechs for EXDEATE have been destroyed, and they were both indeed XL. Moving on over here towards Acer G and Bucks of EXDEATE. Looks like they're trying to make a push towards Chicken Man's Battlemaster, but they're just getting shredded from long range. Acer G, center torso, cherry red structure. Not good. Tawarzi's has taken down Unfearing. Bucks goes down. Acer G is down. All that remains for EXDEATE is Villain in the Corsair 7A on the edge of the map, and he gets the CT taken. That's going to be a 5-0 sweep for Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors. Very well played. Looking at the damage numbers, we have Monk Gyatso in that Corsair dropping a cool 697 damage. Alrighty. Well, MechWarriors, that's it for this match. 5-0 win for Coalition of Overachieving MechWarriors. Yeah, a lot of great long-range plays. Anyways, we have one more match scheduled to be casted today, and that is the FJRD Focus versus KDCM, whatever their Div C team's name is. In the spreadsheet, it's put as Minimal Effort 2 on the tournament website. It's a different name, so I don't know what to call it. It's the KDCM Div C team. Anyways, that's going to be happening in about 4 hours. Yeah, I'll be back to cast it at that time. Until then, I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD. Be sure to drink your water, stay hydrated. I'll see you in about 4 hours. Keep it luscious.